Did you know that the company that makes breakfast mush once funded a movie that you've definitely heard of and wasn't a success at the time, but then became a huge success after they sold off their rights to it? Let's talk Wonka on another episode of Corporate Side Quests. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a fun kids book by an unfun adult that is basically a book-length advertisement for a candy brand, and from a branding standpoint, there's only one problem: it doesn't exist in real life. That's where Quaker Oats comes in. They were tired of selling the world's least interesting breakfast food and wanted to get into candy, so they licensed the name Wonka from Roald Dahl. And then they were put in touch with director Mel Stewart, who was trying to adapt the book into a film because his 10-year-old daughter asked him to. Now, my parents would have just said, "We've got plenty of movies at home," but rich kids are raised different. He convinced the Quaker that they should fund his movie because it would basically be a big ad for their new chocolate brand. And they did. And what's crazier is the movie turned out great and the chocolate sucked. It had to be pulled before the film came out. So they were really good at the part they had never done before and terrible at the food part. It may not have worked as promo. I mean, the movie does heavily imply that the candy is made by forced labor and tastes vaguely of children. The film was a box office disappointment, and it wasn't until Quaker sold off the movie rights and the candy company that both of them took off like a fizzy lifting drink. So the Quaker people, who by the way aren't actually Quakers, they're just using someone else's religion as their mascot, created two wonderful brands that people love: this unhinged children's movie and this candy company. And they didn't benefit from either. They did all the hard work and were not paid for it, like Oompa Loompas.